Hello, my name is Dion Frazier, and this is my speech of introduction. In this recording, I will attempt to let you in my life. In order to understand me, you must understand there are certain values that I hold dear to my heart. Values such as honesty, loyalty, and family. Everything I'm about to tell you is true, but I'm not going to lie to you, it's not pretty. I was raised in New York in a small neighborhood of the Bronx. My family was very poor. My father left when I was 7, making me the man of the house. I have 3 sisters and a younger brother. I didn't get to experience the childhood most people do. Being poor and living in projects forced me to become an adult at a very early age. I didn't really go outside and play and ride bikes like most kids do. I was more concerned on how the rent was going to get paid and whether we were going to get evicted that night. Many nights I went to bed accompanied by the sounds of my mother crying due to stress and lack of income. The projects are a place where lower class families live. The household income is below the national average. With that being said, it was safe to say there was a lot of violence and drug abuse in my neighborhood. Growing up around these things made it easy for me to become susceptible. I lost childhood friends due to drug abuse and violent acts. Most of them are in prison or in the grave. In my neighborhood, we didn't look up to doctors and lawyers like most kids do. We didn't even want to be anything like them. We wanted to be like the drug dealers. When you see men with fancy cars and plenty of money and you don't have it, naturally you want to become just like them. So I did. I started out selling drugs low level, but that was short-lived. I was able to provide for my family until I got arrested. I was arrested on drug possession with the intent to distribute. I was only 17 years old. I spent 4 months in jail and was released and put on 3 months additional house arrest. I know what you're thinking, why not get a job? But let's be honest, the paychecks are small, long hours, and little rewards. Drug dealing was fast, and at that point I needed fast cash. While being on house arrest, I did a lot of thinking, mainly on what I was going to do for income. That's when I have a conversation with my older sister, and that's when she informed me that she was going into the Navy. Without a plan, I just decided to follow my big sister and join the military. And it's safe to say, and I'm happy and proud to say, that that conversation was 9 years ago, and we're both still on active duty. Being in the Navy, I've been all around the world. I've been to almost every continent except Antarctica. I met my wife for 5 years and had a daughter in the Navy. I no longer have to worry about my family's security. I'm able to provide for them the legal way now. My daughter doesn't have to experience the shortfalls I experienced when I was a child. Unfortunately, it's not like that for every child. I'm currently deployed to the Horn of Africa. It's extremely hot here. It was 100 degrees yesterday, and it's very depressing. I say that because I've deployed all over Africa, and I usually encounter a prideful and rich community. By rich, I mean in culture and in spirit. In my current location, I can't disclose to you exactly where I am. They are very poor, and things like our trash are a commodity to them. They fight each other over things such as a half-empty Gatorade. They send their kids out to beg for money instead of sending them to school. Only rich can afford school, and the less fortunate have to starve. Places like these make me realize that we don't have it that bad. Being from New York and growing up in the projects, it seemed like that was the worst thing in the world. But at least my mother didn't have to dig through trash to feed me and my siblings. You want to help each one, but you got to remember you're out here on a mission, and you can't save them all. It's sad, but it's true. Every time I see those kids, I think of my daughter. In closing, life has taken me many places, some bad, some good. Over the years, I have learned to appreciate what I have and to take nothing for granted. My values and my morals are something I refuse to compromise on. My name is Dion Frazier. This is my speech of introduction. Thank you for listening.